Have you ever noticed how some people seem to naturally attract opportunities, income, and financial growth, while others feel like they're constantly chasing money but never quite catching it? At first, it may look like luck, connections, or timing. But in many cases, the difference begins with something surprisingly simple: the way people think and speak about money every single day. Today, we're exploring the idea of daily affirmations and how simple, consistent statements can shape your mindset toward attracting wealth, opportunities, and better financial decisions. If you enjoy learning practical ways to build smarter money habits and a stronger financial mindset, consider subscribing to Wealtiny, liking the video, and turning on the notification bell so you don't miss future insights like this. Now, let's start with an important truth. Affirmations alone do not magically create money. I cannot confirm any credible scientific evidence showing that repeating phrases alone directly produces wealth. However, research in psychology does show that the way people frame their thoughts can influence behavior, confidence, and decision-making. These behavioral changes can indirectly affect financial outcomes. One well-known area of research related to this concept is self-affirmation theory, which suggests that reflecting on positive beliefs about oneself can strengthen motivation and resilience. Studies, summarized by organizations like the American Psychological Association, indicate that affirmations can help people stay aligned with goals and reduce negative self-talk. Pattern interrupt. Think about this for a moment. If someone constantly tells themselves, "I'm terrible with money," how likely are they to take confident financial actions like investing, negotiating a salary, or starting a side business? Probably not very likely. The belief quietly shapes the behavior. Now imagine the opposite. A person who repeatedly reinforces the idea that they are learning to manage money well may start paying closer attention to spending, saving, and opportunities. This is where daily affirmations come in. They act like mental reminders that guide your attention and influence your financial behavior over time. One simple affirmation you could start with is, "I make smart decisions with my money." This statement may sound basic, but repeating it consistently can train your mind to pause before impulsive spending and think more intentionally about financial choices. Pattern interrupt. The key here is consistency, not intensity. Saying something once won't change anything, but repeating the same empowering message daily can slowly rewire your internal dialogue. Another powerful affirmation is, "Money flows to me through opportunities I create." This shifts the focus away from hoping for luck and toward actively recognizing possibilities like a new project, a side hustle, or a skill that could generate income. When your brain expects opportunities, you begin noticing them more often. A third affirmation that many financially successful people use is, "I deserve to build wealth through value and effort." This counters a surprisingly common mental block where people unconsciously believe that wealth is only for others. According to behavioral finance discussions often referenced in behavioral economics, personal beliefs and emotional patterns frequently influence financial outcomes more than raw intelligence or income. Pattern interrupt. Consider this question honestly. If a person subconsciously believes money is bad or that wealthy people are greedy, they may be pursue financial growth themselves. Conflicting beliefs can quietly sabotage progress. Another useful affirmation focuses on discipline. I control my spending and direct my money toward my goals. This type of statement reinforces the idea that financial choices are intentional rather than reactive. Instead of money slipping away through habits or impulse purchases, the affirmation reminds you that every dollar has direction. Let's pause again and make this practical. A daily affirmation routine does not need to be complicated. In fact, the simpler it is, the more likely you are to maintain it. One effective method is to repeat 3 affirmations every morning while reviewing your financial goals. The entire process can take less than 2 minutes, but it keeps your mind focused on progress. Pattern interrupt. Starting each day, reminding yourself that you are someone who makes wise financial choices. Over months and years, that identity can shape the way you handle opportunities, investments, and risks. Another helpful affirmation connects directly to action. I take small financial steps today that create long-term wealth. This reinforces the concept of compounding. Compounding is a financial principle where small gains accumulate and grow over time. For example, consistently saving or investing even modest amounts can build significant wealth over many years due to the compound interest effect, according to educational resources from the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission. Compound interest allows earnings to generate additional earnings over time, making early and consistent action extremely powerful. Pattern interrupt. When your mindset reinforces daily progress, even small actions like saving an extra $20 or learning a new financial skill begin to feel meaningful rather than insignificant. Another affirmation worth adding is, I attract opportunities by creating value. This statement shifts the focus from chasing money directly to improving skills, helping others, and solving problems. In reality, income usually follows value creation. Businesses, freelancers, and professionals earn more when they provide solutions that others need. This perspective keeps affirmations grounded in action rather than fantasy. Let's bring everything together with a simple formula you can start today. Choose 3 affirmations related to money, repeat them every morning, and connect them with one small financial action each day. The action could be reviewing your budget, investing a small amount, learning a financial concept, or working on an income-generating skill. Over time, this routine strengthens both mindset and behavior. Pattern interrupt. Think about the difference between someone who constantly worries about money and someone who consistently trains their mind to focus on financial growth. The habits that follow those mindsets will likely be very different. That's why daily affirmations can be useful tools when they are combined with real financial actions. Here's the key takeaway. Affirmations alone do not create wealth, but they can help shape the beliefs and behaviors that influence financial decisions. When positive financial beliefs are paired with discipline, learning, and consistent action, they become powerful allies in building wealth. So here's a challenge you can try starting tomorrow morning. Write down 3 money affirmations that align with your financial goals. Repeat them daily and take one small financial action that supports them. Track how your mindset and habits evolve over the next few months. And if you want to keep learning simple strategies that strengthen your financial mindset and help you build long-term wealth, step by step, subscribe to Wealtiny, like the video, and turn on the notification bell so you won't miss the next lesson.